Sarah, when she was not quite as tall as she is now, loved to play the Princess Belle. And like Belle, Sarah stayed true to her faith and to her very high standards. May 25th, a year ago, we received a phone call from Dave. And Dave shared his faith and his high standards. And boy, did they mirror Sarah's. And at the end of the call, Dave asked if he could share that faith and those standards forever.
Hi, it's me. Surprise, it's Sarah.
So Sarah, tonight you don't have to pretend to be a princess anymore, because tonight you're a princess. And what's really cool about that is that because of that, she gets to live the dream of marrying her prince, Dave. So there's a little bit of a theme, two themes. One, you've heard me talk about the princess and Belle. At the end of the story, Chip, who is now animated, says to his mother, "Will they live happily ever after, Mama?" To which Mrs. Potts responds, "Of course, dear. Of course." So I'm hoping you paid attention to what Mrs. Potts said. Remember, Chip asked if they were going to live happily ever after, and Mrs. Potts responded. Everybody good with that response? So now I will ask everyone here, friends and family, will Sarah and David live happily ever after?
Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to this beautiful celebration of holy matrimony as we gather together today for the union of David and Sarah. The church shares in your joy and warmly welcomes you. Today, in the presence of God, our Heavenly Father, you establish between yourselves a lifelong partnership. May the Lord hear you on this joyful day. May He send you help from heaven and protect you. May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill every one of your prayers. Now, a final detail I asked of them not too long ago was to write a letter to each other about why they want to marry one another and why they want to get married in the church. Dear Sarah, while I may not show it, I am growing more and more excited as our wedding gets closer. Planning this wedding while dealing with a global pandemic has made me realize we were meant to meet each other. I look forward to seeing you open the doors of the church, walk down the aisle to your Christmas song that is strangely fitting. It is this attention to detail and focus on family of faith that made me realize you are the right woman for me. I have always been comfortable around you. This comfort gives me calmness and joy. Dave, can you believe it? We lived through a major historical event and it is finally our wedding. I'm so excited to marry you and begin the new routine of the rest of our lives together. Thank you for loving me the way you do. You make the happy moments more special and the sad moments easier. Thank you for playing trivia with me when I get anxious, and making me smile when I've had a bad day. You're my best friend, and I'm so happy that I get to do life with you. And it is my great joy to present to you our newest married couple in the church, Mr. and Mrs. David Cassell.